we're going to open a whole case of Guilds of Ravnica. Here it is, right here. Apologies for the camera angle. But yeah, the singles out of Guilds of Ravnica are pretty hot right now. Typically we open a box of this stuff and then, or not a box, a case or two of new products, and then we don't open anymore. We just let customers trade in what they want, and that's usually good. But Guilds of Ravnica has been so good that we've been forced to open more product because there's just not enough of it to go around. So we're gonna get started. Like I said, this is box number 1. Where did my little notepad go? Yeah, this is box number 1. Ugh. And hot cards we're looking for. Pretty much everything. Everything's good in this set. Really, we're looking for singles worth over $4 though. And there's a lot of those. We've already done kind of one stream where we went through and we kind of talked about how good all of these cards are. So we're not gonna do that for this stream. We're just gonna kind of go through, separate commons and uncommons. We're off to a good start though. Nullhide Ferox, very good card. 6/6 for 4 with hexproof, and your opponent has to pay 2 to get rid of that. So that is okay by me. I'll take it. I gotta reorganize my card sorter here to a way that I like. Tokens and lamp. And yeah, we're gonna open a full booster case of Guilds of Ravnica, get the singles out of it. I'm gonna go through this pretty fast. So if you have any questions, if you missed something, if you're like, what was that? Ooh, Watery Grave. This is a great box. Wow. This is turning out to be, so far we're ahead. We're winning in the did you make money off of this case scenario, you know, which is actually pretty hard to do, it turns out. But yeah, lots of good cards out of Guilds of Ravnica. The uncommons are actually incredibly good, and the rares are all very playable. Ritual of Soot, for example, what, $2 rare right now? Very, very playable. Watery Grave, very playable. Nullhide Ferox, very playable. There's a lot of different strategies running around. We had some new players come in, and it was very easy for me to build a deck that was competitive and affordable for them. I built the guy a mono black deck, and he actually did very well with it. Turns out, duress into whatever that rat is that makes you discard a card, into a Nightshade, I think is what it's called. I can't remember. The 3/3 for 3. It's pretty good. Turns out it is pretty good. Banana. Beacon Bulk's great. Wow! Steam Vents. This box is crazy. Maybe we should just quit while we're ahead. Good grief. Put foils up there. Or I guess I can put them right here. Well, here, I'll give you a peek. We're organizing our cards. See, you kind of do that while you're opening the packs, so that you don't have to go back later and kind of fix everything. Let's get that out of the way. But yeah, so far our rares have been pretty excellent. No complaints out of the rares. This box! There can be no better box than this box. There can be no better box. This is crazy. Okay. First 6 packs, I think. Is this 6? Aurelia, Steam Vents, Ionize, which is good. Ritual of Soot, which is good. Watery Grave, and a Nullhide Ferox. Okay. Alright. This is the best box. I apologize to anyone who's just not, doesn't get to open this box, because I'm opening it. Lucky me. Dream Eater. Another mythic. What is this box? Did they like up the quality of boxes? Is that what they did? I don't understand. This is nuts. All right. We gotta open. I'm starting to get nervous here. We've got to open like a bad pack here. Maybe it's just all the cards in Guilds of Ravnica are good, or all the rares are good. That's quite possible. Silent Dart. There's a bad card. Golgari Finebreaker is good. There we go. Erratic Cyclops. What a baddie. Get out of here, Erratic Cyclops. Nobody likes you. You're not even that great of a mentor target, really. You know, like, you're just not that good. You are just not that good. For those of you who are just joining us, we are opening a booster box, not a booster box, a booster case of Guilds of Ravnica. We are in the first box. The first box has been pretty insane. Chromatic Lantern, I'll take it. First box has been pretty insane. We've got Chromatic Lantern, Dream Eater, Aurelia, Steam Vents, Ionize, Ritual Soot, Water Grave, and a Nullhide Pharaohs, which is all just excellent stuff. Oh, hey, Severo. You just got an ad roll that didn't say it benefits Card Shop Talk. I'm getting ripped off. Yeah, probably. We're still little guys though, right? We're just little. We're just a teeny card shop in a world of people who are much larger than we are. Vivid Revival. This card's terrible. I think if this card costs 3, it would probably be too good. I think maybe at 4, I think it might be playable, right? Like as green draw, because green can draw cards. They've added that to the green color identity, but it normally involves around like only drawing permanents because green cares about permanents. Nightveil Predator, Undercity, Selective Camaraderie. I don't like this card. I don't think it's good. I think that the 1/1 counter, or the +1/+1 that it gave, should have been a 1/1 counter. That is what I think. I also think that what's the card? Disinformation Campaign should have been a rare, but we've already talked about that. Actually, I haven't seen any disinformation campaigns, I don't think. Not that I've noticed out of this box yet. All the more reason why it should be rare. Maybe it's a rare common, or rare uncommon. Charnel Troll. Don't like this card either. I think it's good. I think it's good beater. I just don't think it's good enough. Currently. That could very well change, though. That could change. They could change in an instant. In an instant. Or in the sorcery. If you're going down that road. Nightveil Sprite, Book Devourer, Enhanced Surveillance, Overgrown Tomb. All right. Woo! All right. Yeah, this box is hot. We normally, so this is an interesting thing. Even as a store, so we buy boxes at a discounted rate. I hate to break it to you, it's not that much of a discount. And on top of that, we really don't make all that much money on opening a box, if at all. We don't really make very much money. The way we make money is if you, the player, decide that you want to trade in towards these cards. Sorcery speed change, yeah. Golgari Raiders. I don't think this card. I'm very opinionated on this set. I've drafted it a few times, so I feel like I'm an expert. I don't think Golgari Raiders should have been an uncommon. I just don't. Ooh, Sacred Foundry. This is great. Also, Expansion Explosion. This card's like $3 or $4 right now. All the cards are really good right now. Is it actually? The Is It pre-release kits. Surprisingly, there's a lot of the cards that come out of Is It are very good. There's very few cards that are not good. So we've already gotten 3 shocks out of this box, and we're not even halfway through. So I got a good feeling about this box, guys. Conclave Tribunal, great card. Mnemonic Betrayal and a foil Cackling Drake. All right, sweet. I love this card, by the way. Not only is this card really fun to play on Arena, but just in general, like if you're playing a control deck and you play this card, at the right time, it's just going to win you the game. If it resolves. Being the key word. Do you guys have spin down dice? Yes, we have a few. You ended up with 2 Golgari, and your heart needs an Is It? Yeah, we got some spin down dice. I put them somewhere, Severo. So this is how organized I am. I drive my employees crazy with this. Severo, I promise you I put those spin down dice somewhere. I just don't know where they are. Ooh, Temple Garden! Yes! This is great. This is a great box. This is the best box. I'm calling it right now. We're going to open the rest of this case, and it's going to be dismal, and we're going to hate it, and it's not going to be good. But this case is good. This is the good case right here. Also, you guys can watch me open all of this again on YouTube. We will be pushing this video out to YouTube. There's an unmoored ego. The card's good tech, I suppose. It's not nothing incredible here. Whoop. Apologies. I'm gonna take just a quick pause here. And pull something up. So another thing I'm probably gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to, after this is all said and done, I'm going to turn down the media here. After this is all said and done, I'm going to look up the prices of the cards and see if we did it. See if we made some money. Chances are we didn't. I guess that's always the chance, right? Maniacal Rage, by the way, is a very good card in Draft. There's so many creatures that that just lose to 3 attack power. So if you can either bump a creature up to 3 attack power, or I really like Goblin Dinner at 2. Ooh, Mission Briefing. Somebody's actually looking for that right now. So there's a lot of good stuff. And I'm going to do one more thing here, so I apologize for the delay, guys. There we go. And let's continue with this amazing box. Got Mission Briefing. Somebody's looking for Mission Briefing. I'm distracting myself by doing other things. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Smelt Ward Minotaur. This is a really good card in a lot of different strategies for Draft. I don't know how good it is in Constructed, though. I don't think it's good there. Swiftblade Vindicator, though. That card's great. You can do a lot of things with that card. You can kill somebody very much quick-like. But yeah, this first box has been really good for us. And if you're local, guys, and you see cards that you need, just let me know. I'll try to set them aside for you. I love Plague Crafter. This is one of the best cards in the set, in my opinion. Plague Crafter is fantastic. You have no idea how much this can just kill Teferi with control. Actually, you probably do know. If you played with the card, you know. If timed correctly, it can be good. And it's never not good. The only time it's not good is if your opponent has no cards in hand and no creatures or planeswalkers on the board. And if that is the case, you are probably doing okay. And you don't need to play the card. Like in that instance. Ooh, foil mnemonic betrayal? Is that how you say it? Look at that. Ah, that is one of the best foils. That is one of the best foils. This is very good. Love it. But yeah, Severo, if you need an Izzet dice, I'll see if I can dig up the ones that I've got. I've got some squirreled away somewhere in the store. Beacon Bolt, very good card. Bounty Agent, I don't like Bounty Agent. I know it has a place, right? Because you can destroy a legendary artifact, creature, or enchantment, which is pretty sweet. I know it's got a place. I just don't like the card. I wish it was like a 3/1, but maybe then it would die too easily. So maybe a 2/3. It just needs a little bit more. It just needs to be a little bit better. Come on, Wizards, just print busted, really, really good busted cards. What could go wrong? Just a strike. Runaway Steamkin. This card's fantastic. See, look at how many good cards we're opening. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. That's not good cards, just fun. But like foil mnemonic betrayal, we've already gotten 3 shocks. 4 shocks? We've already gotten 5 shocks. This box has got 5 shocks in it. Holy cow, we've gotten 5 shocks. This is crazy. This is insane. 5 shocks, Aurelia, Nullhide Ferox, Ionize. Holy cow. You're going to try to come by on Friday. You need an Aetherflux Reservoir and some feedback on your current Saheeli build. And that is it, dice. Absolutely. Yeah, drop by on Friday. As long as it's not like running up close to 7 o'clock, we should be able to give you some feedback for sure. At around 7, we lose our minds because of Friday Night Magic. But yeah, before or after then, absolutely. It'll be earlier? Okay, good. Excellent. Yeah. I'm assuming Aetherflux Reservoirs for a Commander deck or Modern. Quasi-duplicate. I like this card. It's just not worth anything. I really like Murmuring Mystic. I don't know if anybody's played with this card in Standard, but this card's actually pretty fun to play with in Standard. For what? For obvious reasons. This is crazy. This is the craziest box. I cannot get over this box. This is the most ridiculous box I've opened of this set, hands down. And we're not even done yet. Like, we've still got more packs to open. We've definitely opened our value, though, on this box. And that's going to help us, too. Because, like, at the end of this, I am going to go through and, like, pull out all the cards that I think are money. And I'm just going to go on TCG and do a quick scan. And, like, just to get some data and, like, make sure that opening boxes just doesn't actually kill the store. Because we do like to have product for customers, and getting this new stuff in has been a little bit difficulty. That's, 5 shocks, no repeats. So we haven't got it. Yeah, Watery Grave, Steam Vents, Overgrown Tomb, Sacred Foundry, and Temple Garden. So we got one of each shock, Vraska, foil mnemonic. So that's a foil mythic, foil mnemonic Drail. Oh my goodness. And where is he? Aurelia, which is like $13, and Nullhide Ferox. I mean, this box has been bonkers. Yeah, the foil mnemonic is pretty fantastic. I really love the art on that. Commander, you're trying to decide if it belongs in Saheeli or not. I think that the Reservoir, Aetherflux Reservoir, goes in every deck. Like, the card is very good. Even when it's just kind of like not as exciting, you're still gaining a fair amount of life if you're casting like 2 or 3 spells on the turn. Yeah, Night of Autumn. Another great card. Is it just that everything out of Guilds of Ravnica right now is like really high or really expensive? Something that might be contributing to that is distributors were shorted on it for a small amount of time, but I think it was still available on Amazon, which everybody kept on reminding Wizards of the Coast. Sorry, WotC. Everybody likes to give you guys a hard time. I don't think you're getting a fair shake. This is a great set. Card quality's good. I like Beast Whisperer. This is an elf, by the way. It goes in Elf Ball. How good is that? But yeah, it might be that. But yeah, Aetherflux Reservoir, I think it definitely goes into a deck, even if you're not going to combo out with it. I think that there's a lot of decks that kind of achieve some sort of critical mass where they can cast a lot of spells at once, and then that card becomes good. Deafening Clarion, yet another very good card. I mean, who doesn't want to do 3 damage to everything? I know I do. And if you like doing 3 damage to everything, don't forget to hit that follow button. You've got him Fire Song and Sunspeaker. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, then you just kind of play the card and you're able to kill somebody in short order. Yay! Look, this is like a crappy card, right? Hatchery Spider. It's not very good, not very exciting. I'm celebrating though because so far everything has been pretty fire in this box. It has been pretty good. Goblin Crater Maker. Card's really good. And a Tajik, Lord of the Curly Prize. There he is. There he is. I haven't got any duplicate rares out of this box yet. Oh wait, no, I got a Mnemonic Betrayal twice, so I'm very brokenhearted about that. Gosh darn. Necrotic Wound, Ochran Assassin, Gruesome Menagerie, really good card, not worth anything. It's seeing play in the green-black Golgari decks that run like Branch Walker and Wild Growth Walker. And it's being used there to really good effect. But elsewhere, not so sure. Not so sure about that. I wish Nightveil Predator was just a little bit dumber, right? This guy's not dumb enough. He's only got Flying, Death Touch, and Hexproof. And he's a 3/3 for 4. That could have been a rare too, arguably. Chamber Sentry, this is what we get instead of Walking Ballista. So if you're upset about that, me too. But then again, I think everybody was glad to see Walking Ballista go. It was a pretty oppressive card in some decks. I used it as a combo finisher. It was fun. There's a Disinformation Campaign. Whew, that card. This card's so busted. I hate this card. So busted and limited. I think it's good in Standard too, maybe in the right deck. Legion War Boss. So, in review, guys, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this stack. Look at this with me. We got Deafening Clarion, Knight of Autumn, Vraska, Watergate Steam Vents, Overgrown Tomb, Sacred Foundry, Temple Garden, Runaway Steamkin, Foil Mnemonic Betrayal, Mausoleum Secrets, which is a couple bucks, Mission Briefing, another Mnemonic Betrayal, Expansion Explosion, Chromatic Lantern, Dream Eater, Aurelia. All of our mythics were excellent. Ionize, and Nullhide Fear. This, I mean, like, and then Legion War Boss is good too. This is crazy. All right, so award for craziest booster box opening goes to this first box that we've opened here. Let's go ahead and move to the second box. I'm going to put my bulk commons in here because they're easier to manage that way. Otherwise, I'm going to get kind of like buried in them. And then we're going to move on to, this is, guys, watch this high-tech stuff. Are you ready for this high-tech stuff? Box number 2. Yeah, buddy. All right, we're doing box number 2. Here it is. Here it is. Here's box number 2. Oh, got it. That's right, folks. We're opening a full booster case of Guilds of Ravnica. Why? Because I listened to my employees and they said, gee golly, Steven, we'd like nothing more for you to just open a booster box of Guilds of Ravnica, or booster case. SGI, Sharpie graphics interface. Yeah, man, like normally you have to pay thousands of dollars for that kind of effect, but here at Card Shop Talk, we're able to do it on a budget. Hey, there's another Tajik. This card actually is also very good. I think the reason why I think this card is good is because as long as you played like a 1 or a 2 drop, he's going to swing for at least, he's going to add 4 points of damage on turn 3, which I think is a very good thing. So, love that. Think there's a lot of opportunity there. But man, the control decks are so oppressive in Standard right now. I've played against a few, and they're just not fun to play against. I hate it. I love Control. I hate playing against Control. Blood Operative, I like that card. I think Blood Operative is good. I don't think it's like game breaking or anything, but it's good. Da-da-da-da. So, if anybody's thinking of coming to FNM, hopefully we'll have these singles by then. I don't know. People are looking for a lot of stuff. Speaking of stuff people are looking for, there's an Assassin's Trophy. That's the one thing we didn't get out of that other box that I would have liked to see. So, I will take that for sure. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Another Nightveil Predator. Guy's kind of good. I love Plague Grafter. Ooh, Doom Whisper. This box is good too. Look at this. This box has been great too. This is incredible. I don't believe what I'm seeing. I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's like Lord Shaxx from Destiny 2. Anybody? Anybody? Or Destiny 1. Thought Erasure, very good card. Midnight Reaper, it's okay. Foil Circuitous Route. I'll take that. That's cool. I like how they did the foils this time around. I think they did a good job. I'm biased, though. I think Wizards of the Coast gets a lot more flack than it deserves. Some of it's deserved, but I think for the most part, like, they are doing their best to make a good product, and they do a good job of pushing it out there. I think they're a good example for the rest of the gaming industry. You know what's not a good example, though? Quasi-Duplicate. This card's not very good. And I say that after I kind of like spec'd on that card. I thought that card was going to be bonkers, and I bought maybe a few. QuickScan suggests that first box was pushing $100. Hey, that's good though, right? That's a good box. And you got to think too, like if you buy a box and take it home to draft with your buddies, there's some value in there. Hey, Ral, is this the case? Like, is this the case of destiny? The case of destiny, right? Like we've had out of this one. Where is it? We've gotten Tajik. No, Tajik doesn't matter. We've got an Assassin's Trophy, Doom Whisperer, and a Ral. Assassin's Trophy, Doom Whisperer, Ral, Zarek. That's pretty good. Case of Destiny, guys. It's the Destiny case. Yeah, that first box was pushing $100. That's good to hear, Severo. That's what I like to hear. Because we're not really looking to make like $1 million off of opening a case. We want to have the cards for our player base, and we don't want to lose money. Isn't that weird? The objective here is to just not lose money. That's the game we're playing. There's a Chamber Sentry. And the 3 cards that I just mentioned are $45. Ah, man, this is helpful, Severo. I appreciate you looking those up, man. Oh, that takes, yeah. It's always a little bit nerve-wracking to open a box and just be like, man, I hope I don't get, like, hosed. Camaraderie is welcome to Hose Town, though. Bleh. I don't like that card. Gain X life and draw X cards, where X is the number of creatures you control, and it costs 6 mana. 6 mana. Might be good in Commander, though. I don't know. Might of the Masses, pretty good card. Glaive Guild Pact. Ooh, and another Runaway Steamkin. I'll take it. Card's great. This is nuts. There's so many good cards. There's so many good cards right now in this set. Did this happen in Dominaria too? Because Dominaria had a similar cycle, right? Where they didn't have enough cards and stuff like that. There's a lot of cards that went up in price, but I feel like it's happening more in Guilds of Ravnica. I don't like Citywide Bust. I think Slaughter the Strong is better than Citywide Bust. But there you have it. Only cards in top 10 value-wise you haven't opened are March of the Multitudes and Risk Factor. Well, let's open a March of Multitudes and Risk Factor. All right, Box, you heard Severo. Give it up. Donna Hope is not the card we wanted. This card's good and limited, though. It's a good limited card. I will take it. Whenever you gain life, pay 2. If you do draw a card, create a 1/1, and then you can pay 4 and create a 1/1 with lifelink. So it is a combo by its in and of itself. Is that how you say that? Ooh, Beast Whisperer. Sworn Companions foil. Look at that. Ew. Also, I don't know if this is a recent thing, but now every single pack, I believe, has a token. They used to make it kind of like a more rare thing, like you were like excited that you got a token. But now it's just kind of like, ah, yes, I got this token. This guy's good. Nimizit, Payroon. I don't know what he's at, but he's pretty good. You speculated on buying Arclight Phoenixes at $1.99? Oh my gosh, Severo. That was like the play. That was the biggest turnaround. That card is like $10 right now. Have you seen what the foils are at, too? It's ridiculous. So you made the right choice there with Arclight Phoenix. I did not see that one. I just looked at I think if you go back and you watch my first box opening videos, I'm like, Arclight Phoenix, what a bummer. Very like not happy about it. So shows how much I know about Magic. You only bought one at $1.99? Nah, you should have bought like way more than one. But it's so hard to tell, right? Like you could have bought one at $1.99 and then it became a 50-cent mythic and you just would have felt bad. Izoni, the Thousand-Eyed. I like her. She's good. And a foil, what is it? City Watch Sphinx? I'll take it. But yeah, there's no way of telling. But Arclight Phoenix, yeah. Turns out it's a good card. It's a good card in like a very specific style of deck. But the deck that it's good in usually wins very quickly. So yeah, playing multiple spells out is just a fine thing to do. Omnispell Adept. I will hold true that I think this card is bad. And Hitchclaw Recluse. Look at that pretty foil. Yeah, that's cool. Da-na-na-na. You bought one to play, so not so much financiers. And that's fair, right? Like, there's a lot that goes into buying a card, and sometimes you just want the convenience of having that card right away. And so if you pay a little bit more for it, then that's fine. Although in this case, you paid a little bit less, which is even better. Bounty of Might, terrible card, great in draft. Oh, Nebraska emblem. Are you playing Arclight Phoenix in Standard, or are you playing in a different format? Hunted Witness. There's Disinformation Campaign. Bane of all drafters is this card. I'll say it every time I run across it. The card should have been printed out of a rare. It's too powerful. You're building a stupid Niv Mizzet deck. Niv Mizzet? Are you building Niv Mizzet Peyrune? Because Niv Mizzet Peyrune is very good. It's a very good card. And it's very good in Commander. I'll say that too. I've had several of my more serious Commander players tell me how good that card is. Hey, another Legion War Boss. This card's really good. No March of the Multitudes yet. Oh, you're building a Commander with Thousand Year Storm? Right on. Thousand Year Storm? I played that. I mean, you probably saw it on stream. I played Thousand Year Storm on Arena a lot, and it's a ton of fun. It doesn't do well in Standard, but, you know. Ooh, Tristani. I think Tristani is very good too. I played against this card just in regular Standard, and it can be pretty overwhelming. The +1/+1 to all your creatures, and the fact that she makes 2 1/1 tokens with lifelink can be especially hard for some decks to climb over. But yeah, so far I have not felt bad about opening these boxes. Sinister Sabotage is like $1. Response Resurgence. This is like not an expensive card, but look how busted this card is. It's got a better Gideon's Reproach on one side, and then take an extra combat on the other side. Seems pretty good. I haven't quite cracked the code on Thousand Year Storm in Standard. I think there's like a consistent deck that you can build with it. But I don't know how consistent. I don't think Wizards of the Coast wants it to be too consistent either. Connive Concoct. This is one of my favorite cards out of the set, even though it's not worth anything. Because reanimating things is a lot of fun. Unfortunately, most of the things you want to reanimate, you might as well just hard cast. Because we don't have anything like big, like giant Eldrazi type creature that we can just reanimate. Even Impervious Great Worm I don't think is good enough. Ooh, another Vraska. All right. I will take that for sure. Is anyone playing Thief of Sanity in Standard these days? Or is Blue-Black Control not really a thing because it's a fairy? Actually, no. The Thief of Sanity is seeing a lot of play. I was talking to some players yesterday, actually, about how they lost to a Blue-Black Thief of Sanity deck. That card is, if that card's not dealt with, it just generates so much card advantage, right? And you're also kind of gaining information and taking threats away from your opponent. So, and it's very well, like, it's very fairly costed. 3 mana to do that. There's another ritual set. Plus, if you're playing black-blue, chances are you're going to be able to, like, protect the Thief of Sanity. So I've heard about it. I haven't built a deck myself around Thief of Sanity, but I have heard that a lot of people are playing around with, like, blue-black control shells and variants. And that it's doing pretty well. Like, it's a pretty frustrating deck to play against. Which, if you're playing control, is that another Assassin's Trophy? Is pretty good. Is that another one? Did we get 2? Hold the phone. Hold the phone right now. Don't actually. Vraska and 2 Assassin's Trophies. You know what we haven't got? We've got Vraska and Ral in this box, and a Doom Whisperer, and 2 Assassin's Trophies. This is the box, guys. This is the. You remember that other box? It's this box. It's this. This is the box. It's this one. Let's just keep on trucking. Man, that is crazy. This is a good box. I say as I open an erratic Cyclops. Ah! Cyclops Shaman. Ooh, and a cool angel token. You don't see a lot of those. Might be the rare token out of the set. Who knows? Alright, we need... Excuse me. Getting sleepy because I opened that erratic Cyclops. Gross. He's just that bad. Molderhold. We don't need a Molter Hulk, but I like him. Venerated Loxodon's good. Ooh, and a foiled Discovery Dispersal. I think this card's very, very good. Let's see. Put those over here. That goes here. It's too bad Erratic Cyclops isn't common. That could be fun for Popper, which is not a good thing to say about a rare, granted. You know, if they had made Erratic Cyclops, I think like a 0/4. If they'd made it a 0/4 for 4, I think they could have made it a common, and it probably would have been just as playable as it is, right? Like, it's not really, it's not a game-breaking card. It's not a super exciting card. Hey, there's another Dream Eater. This card's very good. Also, I don't know if anybody played that standard Momir Vig over the weekend, but this card in Momir Vig is pretty fun too, because it bounces the token, which is nice. Alright. I'm always mixing up the tokens and the gates. The Gate. Different from Nugate. But yeah, there's not too many like super good commons out of this set. I would say Direct Current is probably one of them, but I don't know. I'm not seeing a lot of those played. Ooh, Assure and Assemble. This is another good card that's like not very expensive. I think this card's 50 cents. But giving putting a 1/1 counter on a creature and making it indestructible at instant speed is very, very good. The other side's not bad if you're like in some kind of, because it's instant speed. So if you're in some kind of war of attrition and you need bodies, it's pretty good. So it's either a nice combat trick that saves one of your creatures, or it's kind of like an army in a box. So card's not terrible. I think it might see some like fringe play. Necrotic Wound, Sinister Sabotage, and Gruesome Menagerie. Like, it's not a terrible pack. If I was like a new player and I opened that pack, I think I'd be very, very pleased. I'd be very pleased. If I didn't care about value and I just wanted like cards to build the deck. Guild Summit, a lot of people playing with that card. Another Spy Bug and Mausoleum Secrets. This is a tutor, guys. This is a 2-cost black tutor that's like $2 right now. At the making of this video, that card is not expensive. It's just not expensive. Speed Stick is also not expensive, but you know, what can you do? Thief of Sanity, we were just talking about this card. There it is. When it deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of that player's library, exile one of them face down, and put the rest in the graveyard. For as long as that card remains exiled, you may look at it, you may cast it, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast that spell. Which means that you can you do that after Thief of Sanity goes away? Because like the card's already pretty busted. But like the fact that you get to choose from the top 3, I mean, like, that's pretty insane. It's pretty insane. Clave of Guild Pact. Only equipment here. And then, ooh! A Trana and a foil. That's right, folks. That is a foil Arclight Phoenix. Mythic, delicious foil Arclight Phoenix. Woo-hoo-hoo! Dang. That is hot. Pun intended. Man, we've gotten 2 foil mythics. We got a foil Mnemonic Betrayal out of the first box and a foil Arclight Phoenix out of this next box here. You know what we haven't gotten out of this box, though? Not a single one. Not a single Shockland here, and we've gotten double Hatchery Spider, which feels kind of bad. So this box, I would still say this is a good box. We got double Assassin's Trophy, Ral Zarek, and Vraska. 1848 on the foil Arclight Phoenix at the making of this video. I love it. That is excellent. Justice Strike is good. Oh, and this is the first Experimental Frenzy we've seen too. This card's gone up. This card's like $4. All right, let's review. So foil Arclight Phoenix, amazing. Got a Dream Eater, that's good. 2 Assassin's Trophy, Ral Zarek, Vraska, Trostani's good. Oh, there's so many good cards. Runaway Steamkin. But guys, did you notice this whole box? This whole box, not a single shock. Da-da-da-da-da. And then my employee is messaging me and wondering if he can put something out on the shelves, and I am saying yes. And now I'm back with you. All right, so let's do second verse, same as the first. Got to put the commons in the box because they are many. There are many of these. Put the commons in here. Oh, hold on. Maybe I can fit them all in one box. Or get close, and then I can reuse this box for the next stack. There we go. Cool. All right, guys. We're going on. That was box number 2 there. You ready? Box number 3. It is the most valuable card in the set. Assassin's Trophy is. Well, then I guess I can't complain too much. Just a reminder, guys, that's not box 1. That's not box 2. We're about to go into box number 3. Opa! All right. No, Doom Whisperer? Oh, Doom Whisperer is the most valuable card in the set. Huh. Well, did we only get one? We've only gotten one Doom Whisperer, haven't we? Yeah, we've only gotten one Doom Whisperer. There he is right there. Hey, buddy. I'm pretty sure we only got one Doom Whisperer. Yeah. But I don't know. All in all, opening these packs has not been a disappointing endeavor. As I'm like burying myself in pack wrappers here. Light Legion, one of the best draft rares, so I'll give it that. It's not very good in standard. And a foil Undercity Necrolisk. Undercity Necrolisk used to be my street name. Back in the day. The key is to sell them before they drop. That's the hope. By the way, if you're playing Arena, don't forget to use the code Ravnica. Yeah, that's the risk in opening a box. Is right now the prices are really good, and like cards are pretty expensive. This isn't, but most of the cards are pretty expensive. Pause for reflection. Let's take a pause and reflect. But like, if we as the store aren't able to move them in store, or we don't like sell them very quickly, there is a chance that like the market will become inundated with Guilds of Ravnica cards, at which point a lot of the cards will go down in value. Ooh, Knight of Bottom. Very good card. But I think that the set is strong enough to where that shouldn't happen too badly. I mean, like with Dominaria, right? Like, Chain Whirler was the best card, and it kind of hovered around $5 or $6 for a long time. The cards out of Guild of Ravnica are kind of hovering at a higher price point, from what I've noticed. Nim is a pay rune. Pay a rune, get a rune. I don't know where I was going with that bad joke. Welcome to the bad jokes. There's another Sinister Sabotage. Always happy to see that. And a Deafening Clarion. This card's good too. A lot of people are looking for this for Jeskai control. So, an easy card to sell. Easy peasy. I really like this card too. The Burglar Rat. I think that card's going to see some play. It's good against control. I'll say that. Drowned Secrets. Don't like this card. It's bad, in my opinion. I don't... Drowned Secrets, I don't think it's going to see play. Great and Limited, though. Excellent card in Limited. So, I'll give it that. Radical Idea is a very good card. I use it in a dumb Reanimator deck I play. Lava Coil is really good. And an Underrealm Lich. This card is surprisingly not very expensive, but it's very good. You can make it indestructible. You get to, sift through your entire deck. I think it's going to be very good in Commander. That sort of thing. It's good stuff. Unmoored Ego. No thanks. It's a fine sideboard card, right? A lot of decks sided in against the Teferi control decks, and then you just name Teferi and kind of like dismantle their win condition. Other than that, though, I'm sick and tired of seeing Chamber Sentries. The only time this card is really good is if you're drafting and you pick the Chromatic Lantern and this guy and the Chamber Sentry. If you get both of those cards in draft, then you're going to be a force to be reckoned with. All of a sudden, your limited deck becomes very, very strong. But other than that, I don't think it's not amazing. Nothing to write home about. Do like Necrotic Wound, do like Dimir Spybug, do not like Vivid Revival. Alright, so this is the bad box, guys. This is the card, this is the box that's bad. This is not the good. We got to the bad part of the sheet. We started out good, it was promising, you know, had a lot of potential. Conclave Tribunal's not bad. Mission Briefing's good. I've got somebody who's looking for a playset of those. Oh man, it is getting messy in here, guys. I'll just move those over there. What could possibly go wrong? Join Shields. I've never played this card in Limited, but I hear it's good. Join Shields. Top-Bound Phantasm and Narcomoeba. The art on this card's really good. Look at that little kid with his cat right up there in the corner. You can't see it here. Yeah, never mind. Oh, man. Hey, Watery Grave. This feels good to open after opening that box that didn't have a single Shockland in it. Because Watery Grave is really good. We have a lot of customers looking for the new shocks because they're slightly cheaper than the old shocks, and they like the art. They are fans of the art. There's another Zoni and a foiled Candlelight Vigil. Look at that. That's not... Actually, I don't like that foil. I don't like that. I don't think it looks very good. That has not been... That was not a good foil. I think it's because it's mostly dark, and then the candles are the only thing that's kind of shiny. Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Find Finality. Card's good board wipe. I'll take it. Not super valuable, though. Didn't hit the jackpot, guys. Anybody in chat win the Mega Millions or whatever? Anybody buy a ticket? Did you buy a ticket? I did. And then I didn't win. And neither did the person before or after me. So I suppose there's that, right? Like, at least I didn't go at the wrong time and not get a ticket. Your wife bought one? Yeah, and then somebody, what, in North Carolina, was it? Or South Carolina? They're the winner. They haven't found themselves yet, though. But they're going to be, their life is going to change. Their life is going to be very different. There's another drawing tonight, too, for the other one that's like 600 million. Hey, Chance for Glory. This card's actually really good. Bobby is playing a deck that plays Lich's Mastery, and then it plays this card. And since you can't lose the game, you just get to take extra turns at instant speed for 3 mana. Why does it say D&D? Oh, because Guilds of Ravnica is coming out. The D&D book. Oh, that's going to be cool. Beast Whisperer. Ooh, and a foil Ionize. Yeah, I'll take that. That's awesome. Yeah, that's cool. Look at that. See, that's a cool foil. I like that. Very colorful. I'm a fan. The Aliantrazi deck? Yeah, exactly. The Aliantrazi deck. Who else did one? Saffron Olive kind of made one too, but it basically, yeah, it revolves around the fact that you can take an extra turn and not lose the game. There's a Sifa Thanity. But I thought that deck was cool. I still think Tajik is good. I think the main issue with this card is that it's legendary. And so in aggro deck, you're kind of running pretty light on cards anyway because you're playing so many things out so quickly. So the fact that he's legendary just means that you don't have to play a lot of him, or you just can't. Wait. Does anybody else see this binder? That binder doesn't exist. Does this binder exist? Huh. I'm going to have to find out now. Because we were only able to get the binder that was Selesnya themed. That's strange. I'm going to have to look into that. Bounty Mite. Selesnya Guildgate. Did I put a token somewhere that I shouldn't have put a token? Well, if I did, it's gone now. Maybe it's one of these. Saffron was playing Allie's deck, you think? Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. It was a cool deck. I mean, like, I heard that Saffron had some pretty good games with it just because you stall so long, so it creates some very interesting board states. Hey, I would have normally felt bad about pulling this card, but it's good now. It's like $10. Will it stay at $10? Probably not. Because the people who really wanted it already got it for $2 if your name is Severo. And then the people who really, really want it probably already bought it. So, and nobody else wants to pay $10 for the card. Sacred Foundry. Yes. I'll take it. You haven't seen that binder. I haven't seen that binder either. I have not. And I'm starting to wonder if it ever came out. And if it didn't, Ultra Pro has a Facebook page. Not to advertise something for somebody for free, but Ultra Pro has a Facebook page. And I think I'll just ask them. I'll just mosey on down to their Facebook page and say, hey, where's this binder? All I got was Dinky Selesnya. Who likes Selesnya? Everybody likes Convoke, but does anybody really like Selesnya? They're a bunch of vegetarian tree huggers. Nothing wrong with either of those things, by the way. Charnel Troll. Right here. But yeah, I haven't seen that binder. It's so weird. Another interesting thing about Ultra Pro is like they made all these cool Guilds of Ravnica sleeves, and I keep on asking if it's going to be an evergreen product, and they're kind of just like, nah. And I'm like, you can make so much money off of those. I can make money off of those. They just need to print them over and over again. Experimental Frenzy. Perhaps this is the real subtle way of telling us we're getting a new conspiracy set. That would be crazy. Is conspiracy set in Guilds of Ravnica land? I think it is. But yeah. They're saying like, watch out. Here comes the conspiracy set. Justice Strike Omnispell Adept. Gross. All right, this pack has been pretty. This box has been pretty abysmal, right? Like, we've gotten a Sacred Foundry and a Foil Ionize. Chance for Glory is okay. Watery Grave is good. No, this box has been pretty trash. I think this has been our worst box out of the three. Because the Aurelia binder is a conspiracy. Dun dun dun! What will happen? What happened to Aurelia? What did they do to you? Dawn of Hope, black. Gross. Tokens come to life. You know we carry these, the Creature Forge, and Bobby and I opened a box of these, and they're very good quality, and nobody wants them. I've talked to some other stores in the area, and they're like, oh yeah, we can't even keep them in stock. They're great, like... But not here. Oh, I put that in the wrong pile. 1, 2, 3. Ritual of Soot. Yes, we need this card, even though it's not very expensive. Beam Splitter Mage, Price of Fame, Swath Cutter Giant, and a Swift Blade Vindicator. I have so many guild gates. Too many gates, too many gates. Always nice to have some cheap come to play tap lands, though, I will say that. Mausoleum Secrets, sure. Sure. This box has been abysmal. Can we talk about how bad this box has been? This box has been so bad that we went on a witch hunt for an Aurelia binder. That's how bad this box was. Awful box. Should be a crime. Response Resurgence and a foil Nightveil Sprite. That's okay, but again, this box has not been good to us. No Planeswalkers. One shock. There's 3 packs. These last 3 packs better be the best 3 packs I've ever seen in my entire life. Or it's curtains. Tristani, okay. That's not bad. Not amazing. How much is Tristani right now? I'll have to look her up. This is the worst. That's okay though. Still fun to open boxes. Still open to fun packs. Hey, Assassin's Trophy. All right, redemption. All right, that's sweet. Assassin's Trophy is a very good card. Turns out, she's $3. Tristani's $3. The card's incredible. This is it's outrageous. It's an outrage. I'm outraged. Kempster's Insight, World Soul Colossus, Plague Crafter, Ionize, and a foil Centaur Peacemaker. Okay. Not a terrible last pack. Certainly does not redeem how bad this was. So we got an Assassin's Trophy. We got a Watery Grave, a Chance for Glory, a foil Ionize, an Arclight Phoenix, a Sacred Foundry. Experimental Frenzy is like $4. Oh boy. Pelt Collector's up there. Huh. I don't know, guys. Feels pretty bad. Feels pretty bad. Put that to the side there. Guys, you know what that means. We're done with the box. See? We're done with that box. So you know what that means. It's time. Bring out the Sharpie effects. It's time for box number 4. Dun dun dun. Wait. Yes, this is box number 4. I just looked in the case and there were 3 boxes left, and I was like, do I know how to count? No, I don't. I don't know how to count. Ugh. Okay, and we have to do a little bit of a tidying up here. So hold on. I'll give you a shot of the action as we clean up our mess. Here it comes, box number 4. Could it be the best box? No, because the best box was the first box that we opened, and I just don't think you can beat that. I just don't think you can. But hey, we'll give it a shot. Here's box number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Getting right into it. And our first rare of the box is a Pelt Collector. All right, good start. Good start. I'll take it. Acceptable. Acceptable. And a foil Wary Okapi? Okapi. Hey, can I copy your homework? Sure, just don't make it look the same. It's foil. Terrible joke. Such a bad joke. If you like hearing bad jokes, don't forget to hit that follow button. I am full of bad jokes. True Fire Captain. Okay, well, I do not like Guild Mage's Forum. I don't think it's good. Don't think it's a good card. Invent Invert. This card's seen a little bit of niche play. It's not a bad card. Foil, it's cool. It's cool in foil. I'll take it. Apologies. Let's see. I have to watch the instant replay on Twitch. Yeah, gross. All right. Crisis averted. Apologies for dropping the camera. And let's go. Creeping Chill and an Overgrown Tomb. Yes. Yes, please. I'll take the Overgrown Tomb. Absolutely. I will take the Overgrown Tomb. So, at the end of this, again, I'm going to try to look up, most of these cards. Just to get an idea of whether or not we made or lost money on this box. Or on not on this box, on the whole case, on the case as a whole, right? We're hedging our bets that we're going to open enough stuff to at least break even. We don't want to lose money. We want to sell people Magic cards and not lose money. It's very difficult to do. Mission Briefing. Good card. It's only like $4 right now, though. $3.85 or something. I think it's a little undervalued. For an instant speed Snapcaster effect that also lets you Surveil 2. It's not Surveil 1, ladies and gentlemen. It's Surveil 2. Does anybody realize how good that is? Do you understand? You probably do. Everybody knows. Expansion Explosion. Card's really good. It's like a reverse Sphinx's Revelation. That's the card I'm thinking of. It's a reverse Sphinx's Revelation. $3.69 is what Mission Briefing is at the making of this video. I think we'll look back kind of in the past. We'll go back and look at this and say, can you believe at one point Runaway Steamkin was like $9 and Mission Briefing was $3.69? Yeah. What a time to be alive. Red is really good right now. Red is a strong color. It is a strong color. I'm always happy to see a Conclave Tribunal. Ooh, an Aurelia. All right. She was undervalued at the release of the set, but she's definitely gone up. Good card. Good card. I'm using the TCG Player Guild of Ravnica price guide and quoting the market price for reference. I really appreciate that, Severo. Thank you for helping me out there. We use TCG Player a lot, so that's probably what we're going to go off as well. Plague Crafter, Lava Coil, Gird for Battle, and a Charnel Troll. Don't really like Charnel Troll. Any card that requires you to have some kind of like magical interaction outside of itself, and if you don't have it, you lose the card. Not a very good card in my book. But you never know. Charnel Troll might win really early. Hey, Watery Grave. Oh, that's another one. I'll take it. Absolutely. Always happy to see a shock. Man, if one of these boxes, you know what would be really cool is, and I know they didn't do this, but because they didn't need to, but if one of the boxes just in the back of every booster box, like pack, there was a shock land, whew, wouldn't that be cool? That would be great. Ooh, Steam Vents. Yay! More shocks. Yes, please. Cannot get enough of those shocks. I think that's 3 we've opened out of this box, maybe? Maybe. Opening booster packs. Temple Garden. Hey, this is getting good. This is getting good, guys. Look at that. Temple Garden, Steam Vents, Watery Grave, and an Overgrown Tomb. Is this one of those boxes? Are we gonna do it again? Are we gonna open 5? We're gonna open five shocks. Hashtag 5 shock Steve. Please never call me that. Never. Please. Please, oh please. Oh no, I messed something up. I put commons with the gates. Gotta fix it. There we go. Ooh, there's our March of the Multitudes. Yay! And a Vernati Shieldmate. But this is what we wanted. We haven't seen a single one of these. This is box number 4. And that's the first March of the Multitudes we've seen. We've also only got one Doom Whisperer as well. I'm pretty surprised. The pull rate on those cards has been kind of low. But we have gotten 3 Assassin's Trophies, which I'm very pleased with. That card is incredibly good. Even better than I think people thought it was going to be. They tried to talk it down, I remember. Narcomoeba, very disappointing. Used to be an uncommon. Now it's a rare in a set that doesn't even really fit in. Thanks for the reprint, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe it's good. Maybe I just don't see it. But it feels kind of bad. Join Shields. Ionize. This card's actually seeing a lot of play in what? Jeskai control? Dealing 2 damage and countering a spell. Seems good to me. Got like a pile. Quite the pile. Building up over here. Let Up Champion, Fly the Equinox, Sprouting Renewal, Unmoored Ego. Good sideboard card, not very expensive. Kind of disappointing. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Put away the Wishcoin Crab. Got some good uncommons and a bad rare. Ooh, but that's a foil Conclave Tribunal. Very nice. I do like that. I will take that for sure. Yoink. Might of the Masses, not a bad card. True-Fire Captain, Selective Snare, Bounty Agent, meh, meh. This isn't the box. This isn't the box of prophecy. I just don't think we're gonna be able to get back to like the amazingness that was box 1, but that's okay. That is okay. So, put this here. Put this here. Beacon Bolt, Demotion, Sunhome Stalwart, Assure and Assemble. I like Conclave Cavalier. I don't know if it goes in a standard deck though. Chromatic Lantern, yay! Card's good. Commander players, rejoice! I have some Commander players who are very elitist, and they're like, why would I ever run a mana rock that costs 3 mana? Ooh. Which I can understand, but don't sound like that while you complain about a card that's okay. Vivid Revival! It's a terrible card! Why would I play 5 mana to draw 3 cards out of my graveyard? Ooh. Alright. There we go. This is box number 4. We have 2 more boxes to go through. This is madness. This is madness. Goblin Critter Maker, Molder Herald, Knight of Autumn, and a foil. Is it Guildgate? I like Knight of Autumn. I think I've said that like every time I pulled it. I'm never like super excited to see the Knight of Autumn, but I understand why it's good. Because sometimes it's a 4/3 beater, and sometimes you blow somebody out by destroying an artifact or enchantment. And if you're playing against a red deck, it gains you enough life to get out of kill range. Like, very versatile card. Thought Eraser is also a very good card. And a Zoni and a foil, Gruesome Menagerie. Gruesome Menage! Somebody's going to have to alter a Gruesome Menagerie to be a Nikki Menagerie. Because memes, I guess. Do it for the memes. I didn't do it for you. I did it for memes. Plaguecrafter, Banneret. Hey! This is the first risk factor that we've seen. This is the first risk factor we've seen out of the case. That's kind of crazy. Definitely do not understand the Wizards of the Coast randomization. Painful flashbacks preludes with that foil Gruesome Menagerie. I remember several looking at remember you wanted to go like Dimir or Golgari or something like that, even though your Boros pulls were absolutely bonkers. And I completely understand why. Dimir was busted and limited. But yeah. Foil Gruesome Menagerie. Look, a mnemonic betrayal. Say that 10 times fast. Yeah, you should have played Boros from the start. I mean, like, I really can understand why you didn't. Like, especially with what kind of, like, what I tested online and stuff like that, it really seemed like Dimir was just the deck to beat, and Boros wasn't as good. But your Boros pulls were just so overwhelmingly strong that, yeah, it may have been the right choice. Response Resurgence. Golgari Guildgate goes over here. And a Nebraska emblem. Give me something good. Okran Assassin. And Amara, Soul of the Accord. Undercity Necrolisk. Boros Challenger, Swathgar Giant, and Bad Cyclops. As opposed to good Cyclops, it's the bad Cyclops. Alright, hold on. Gotta do a little bit of cleaning here. Gotta kind of get these commons out of the way. Too many commons. You know something else that's cool about Magic the Gathering cards? I don't know if anybody here has played any other TCGs, but Magic gives you a lot of cards in one booster pack. A lot more than, say, like any other card game, I think. I think they put more cards in their booster packs than any other card game. Could be wrong in that. Sacred Foundry, Foil Moonmark Painter. We don't care. We got a Sacred Foundry. I'll take it. So this has been a little bit better on the shocks. We've gotten some good stuff. This box 3, I think, has been our worst box, and box 1 has been our absolute best box. Although box 2 gave it a run for its money. Deafening Clarion once more into the breach. Love that card. Very good card. Good in Jeskai. People like Jeskai right now. It's good stuff. Smelt Ward Minotaur. I wish you could be good in something. Beast Whisperer is excellent, though. This goes in Elf Ball, guys. I do also like how much... there's a lot of creativity going around with deck building, because even the rares that are not like super expensive or whatever are very playable in some very specific style of deck. And you can kind of like build around it. Quasi-duplicate. Pretty good. And hold on, I put an uncommon in here, and now I gotta go get it. Where are you, uncommon? There it is. Price of Fame. Got it. We got it, boys. Pack it up, we got it. Box 2 had fewer bigger hits. Box 1 had consistency. Consistently good. Yeah, I agree. Box 1 was definitely, it was just good across the board. Underrealm Lich. Good card, not expensive. I find I say that a lot about Magic cards in general. Hey, that's a good card. It's not worth anything. It's good, though. It's well designed, balanced card. Gives you some kind of powerful effect. You should play it. Legion War Boss. All right, last pack. Last pack out of box number 4. We're starting to run low on battery juice here. Raiders. Raider! Beam Splitter. Ooh, and a Nullhide Ferox. Okay, that's the second one of those we've seen. Let's take a look here. Got a Nullhide Ferox. That's good. Got a Sacred Foundry. That's good. Got a Risk Factor. That's good. Got a Chromatic Lantern. Ionize is okay. Temple Garden. Wait. Ooh, and Aurelia. Okay, this box is actually pretty sweet. Look at that. Overgrown Tomb, Temple Garden, Steam Vents, Watery Grave, and a Sacred Foundry. So this is another... That's another 5 shock box. And it's one of each shock. We've done that twice now. That's really good. Okay. Yeah. Man, I'll take shocks any day of the week. I will take them any day. If you've got shocks, trade me shocks. I will buy your shocks. Shockingly. I will buy your dual lands. They're coming to play untapped if you pay 2 life. Yes, please. Alright, guys, you know, it's that time again. It's that time again. We're doing it. We're doing it. I'm actually gonna write on the back of. I'm gonna conserve box number 5. Bum bum bum. Box 5. Yay! All right. Going over here. It's box 5. There's Ravnica on the front. She's got like a little dog pet there that's got like crazy teeth. She needs to take it to the vet. We're opening box 5. It's going to be great. It's going to be the best box. Although 5 shocks out of box number 1 and box number 4. I'll take it. I am okay with that. Trash is piling up, ladies and gentlemen. It is piling up. And we started off, ladies and gentlemen, with the ever beautiful, ever playable Steam Vents. Pretty good stuff. Good stuff. Guild Summit, Glaive, Sunhome Stalwart, and Fine Finality. That's cool. Ledev Champion. Might of the Marches. Might of the Masses. Hey, another March of the Multitudes. That's our second one. So, doing pretty good on the mythics so far. I think we've gotten all the good mythics, maybe? A lot of them. Give me something good. Molder Hulk, Rampaging Monument, Ritual of Soot. A lot of people looking for this card. I will not disappoint. Dawn of Hope. Okay. Dawn of Hope, not good. So far, Steam Vents, most exciting thing out of this. We're going to go a little bit faster. I'm going to... Ramming Speed! Pelt Collector. Good stuff. I like Pelt Collector. Look there, guys. There it is again. Does this exist? It doesn't. I don't think it exists. I think they made a mistake, and nobody's called them on it. Foil Skyline Scout, Omnispell Adept, not a good card. Hey, that is, you're paying 8 mana over the course of 2 turns to cast an instant or sorcery spell. No bueno, not bueno. Bounty Might, also not bueno. We've gotten 1 Ferox, right? We've gotten 2 Feroxes. We opened a Ferox, I think a Ferox was our very first pull from the very first box. So we have 2. You may have missed that just because I like started the stream and opened that pack. Whew. Hey, Assassin's Trophy. Also, wait, what is Assassin's Trophy at versus Doom Whisperer? I thought Assassin's Trophy was more. Most valuable cards you haven't seen in the case are Divine Visitation and Lazav, unless you missed them. You did not miss them. We have not pulled either of those cards. That is correct. We have not pulled Divine Visitation or Lazav. Here's a picture of Lazav right here, but that's not him. It's just not. He can turn into a dragon, if I understand correctly. Or the illusion of a dragon, maybe. Blood Operative, he's okay. He's got lifelink, and he's a vampire. Vampires are cool, right? They're edgy. They're in, they're hip, they're with it. Oh, man. Oh, baby. Tristani Discordant. She's discordant? Why is she discordant? What's wrong? Is she upset? And if she is upset, why is she upset? What has someone done to make her upset? Is it the Golgari? Did the Golgari make her upset? What'd they do, Tristani? Tell the Azorius police and they'll go and arrest him. Stepping away for a moment. Be back shortly. See you soon, Severo. Oh, and you don't remember seeing 1,000-Year Storm either. That's fair. Hey, Vraska! Nice, nice. Always happy to see a Vraska. They are good. Vraskas are good. This is box number 5. The craziest box. Venerated Loxodon and a foil Chemistry's Insight. That's actually really nice. This card is very playable. Playable card! Loxodon, Venerated Loxodon's not that bad either. There's just, it's weird because there's so many, or there's not enough good Lord effects that you have to play a card like Venerated Loxodon. But hey, if you've got 2 creatures out on turn 3, you can play Venerated Loxodon. That's not bad. Thief of Sanity! Card's very good. It is a good card. Deep Gruesome Menagerie and a foil Hatchery Spider. There's our foil rare, foil Hatchery Spider. No, thank you. The art on this, however, the art on this card is really cool. It's amazing art, actually. Who drew that? Who drew that? Livia Prima. She did a very good job. The art on that card is very good. She did a very good job. Livia, if you're watching, you're an excellent artist. And I love the spider you drew. I just don't like the card. Mausoleum Secrets. Yeah. For sure. So still no Divine Visitation. Still no Lazav. We did get a Ralzeric. We did get a Vraska. Things are heating up in the box opening industry. Is it really an industry? I don't think so. Dream Eater, again. I think this might be the most common mythic. It's a pretty good mythic. But yeah, I think it's pretty common. Lava Coil. Sprouting Renewal. And another Hatchery Spider? Come on. Come on. That's just disappointing. That is just disappointing. Oh, I see a foil in the back of this pack, guys. What could it be? What could it be? It's a foil Golgari Guildgate. Man, if that was a foil Overgrown Tomb, I would have been stoked. We actually haven't gotten any foil, we haven't got any foil shocks yet. The first time we opened a box, we got several. I think we got 3. They're holding out on us. Come on, Wizards. Come on, Watsy. Midnight Reaper. Like that card. Card's good. I've lost that card before. Somehow getting buried under a mountain of card advantage. Hey, welcome back, Severo. It's pretty hard to beat. We opened a Vraska, I think, just as you left. And that has been the best thing that we have opened. And we all opened a foil Hatchery Spider. That was kind of bad. Vraska, yeah. We opened a Vraska. And so far we've got 1 shock under our belt. 1 shock, a Vraska, and an Assassin's Trophy out of this box so far. Which isn't terrible. That's certainly not the worst. Also, we've been getting a fair number of Conclave Tribunals, too, which is good, because that card's kind of expensive as far as uncommons go. I wish I had picked up some when they were like 23 cents. But alas, I did not. Atrata, the Silencer. A lot of people want to build commanders around here. I don't know. I don't know. Hey! Runaway Steamkin. This card's good. So we've got some good cards. We've got Runaway Steamkins. We've got Assassin's Trophies. We've got Mission Briefings. It's been good stuff. Good stuff. Price Fame. Fine Broker. Ooh, and an Overgrown Tomb. Yes. Yes. Good stuff. You're gonna definitely have to stack together all the shocks that we got out of the case, just to see how many you get in a case. See if we get a full play set of any of the shocks. Experimental Frenzy. Alright, 4 packs remaining in the box. Apologies to anybody listening to that microphone get like assaulted by packs. There we go. You get the appeal of Atrada as a commander, but you think you like her better in the 99 with Yuriko or Lazav. I agree. I think Lazav or Yuriko might be a much better commander. Temple Garden, yay! That's shock number 3! And a Ral emblem, look at that. Hi, I'm smart and also electric. Right. The guy over there. Oh, we've got 6 packs left in this box. I don't know how to count. I do not know how to count. Zzzt. Mission briefing! Yay! We need this. Somebody wants this card. We can sell it. Four packs left. Now we've got 4 packs left. Mission briefing, good card. Narcomoeba and a foil Sure Strike. I gotta make sure I got these cards in the angles. Apologies, guys. I'm not starting to get excited. I'm not putting the whole pack in the camera shot here. Best commander deck, hands down, guys. 5-color good stuff. You just take every good card in Magic and you put it in a 5-color deck. How could it go wrong? Ionize. Please don't take my advice. All right, guys, we're getting buried over here. Literally getting buried. I hate Hazada Marshall. He's bad. This card's not good. Well, it is. So this card is good. This card is good. It's just not worth anything. Assure and Assemble. I think it's because maybe the Selesnya decks, just in general, are not amazing right now. But what was it? Was it Dramoka's command that did something similar with a 1/1 counter? Oh, but it was removal. That's why. Ooh, Aurelia! Yay! And a foil Boros Challenger. I'll take it. Aurelia. Aurelia, you've been coming on just like the flood. Where's Nimbizid at? Oh, where's the dragon? Ral? And what I think every time you see Ral on this set, also looking forward to the Magic story. This box seems pretty strong so far. Yeah, I agree. This is the last pack of this box, and I would say this box has been a pretty good one. It's not been incredible by any means, but it's definitely been good. So let's review. So we got Aurelia. Ionize is good. Mission Briefing's good. Temple Garden, Experimental Frenzy, Overgrown Tomb, Runaway Steamkin, Expansion Explosions, $3 or $4, or 2 or 3. Dream Eater is pretty good. Vraska is excellent. Assassin Trophy, of course. Pel Collector is good. Ritual, March, and Steam Vents. So did we? How many shocks did we get out of this box? We got a Steam Vents. We got an Overgrown Tomb and a Temple Garden. So this is not a bad box by any means. Assassin's Trophy, Steam Vents, Vraska. Yeah. Like this was a good box. That was a good box. I'll count that as a win. All right, guys. You wanted it. You asked for it. You waited for it. Not really. Maybe I don't know. But it's time. It's time for box number 6. We can't afford sound effects or like special graphics, so this is what you get. Box number 6. Wow! Let's take a look at the carnage just really quick. Here's a pile. It's the last box, the lonely box in the case. More Magic cards. They're everywhere. I'm making a mess. Here it is, guys. Box number 6. Opening it up. Don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can always join us here on Twitch at Card Shop Talk. Twitch.com/CardShopTalk. You can also follow us on Twitter at Card Shop Talk. Let me get this box out of the way, and let me put some things in it, because I'm running out of room here. So, thing, and thing. Haha! Oh. Hold on. About to accidentally put a whole bunch of gates in there. Nobody wants that. Be separate. Alright, this is the last box, and then we're going to do a fun thing where we play games called Did Steven Lose Money? And the answer is probably yes, Steven lost money. But we'll find out. Blood Operative. The card's pretty good. Not amazing, but good. Ooh, there we go. The Zoni and a foil blade instructor. Ooh. I put those in the wrong place. Crater Makers, get out of here. And our rare is Pelt Collector. Sure. Pelt Collector's good. It's a good card. Ooh, Chance for Glory. What is Chance for Glory at? That card's not very expensive right now. I bet it went up a bit because of Lich's Mastery, though. Because, like, you don't... creatures you control gain indestructible, and then after this turn you take another one. So, like, it's a combat trick. I feel like it's going to reverse. It's just going to be crazy, like a crazy reversal, right? Like if you're playing Boros. Is it really? Is Chance for Glory really $1.15? That's insane. That's insane. Hey, look, split cards. Woo! Fine Finality and a foil expansion explosion. $1.15? That's crazy. That can't be right. Is it really that bad? Instant speed combat trick plus take an extra turn and possibly win on, like, not even possibly win, like, you're gonna win on the next turn. You blew up all their creatures, you're gonna win. Light of the Legion, not even worth talking about. She's just a cool angel. I bet she looks cool in foil. But unless you're collecting angels, you probably don't care. It's probably not worth hunting. Knight of Autumn. What do I always say? Like that card. It's a good card. I like that card. The foil expansion explosion is $8. All right. I think it's you think it's probably worth speculating on, or no? Well, like, okay, so it's a mythic, right? So a mythic rare out of this set, even a new set, like the newest set, a newly opened set, the worst you could do is lose half your money, right? Because I don't think any mythic rare is worth less than 50 cents. And even then, gruesome menagerie, by the way. Even then, like, it's $1. It's $1.15. It can't. It's a mythic. It can't get any lower than that. And it's not a bad, like, that's not a bad effect. I think the biggest problem with it is that it's red-white, and in a red-white deck you want to be aggressive, and that card by itself isn't aggressive. You need a creature to go with it. But even then, I just don't see it. Like, $1? You're gonna pick up a couple on Friday? No, I'm gonna go and hide these. They're too good. No, I'll sell them to you. But yeah, it's woo. It's $1. It's a mythic. It's a mythic at $1. I remember the Gear Hulks, right? Like some of the Gear Hulks went down to low as $1, and I don't think they ever deserved to go that low. Thief of Sanity. Maybe a Thief of Sanity has stolen all my sanity, but I can just think of a lot of decks that can't. I mean, how many games of Magic have you played where you're like, man, if I had literally just had one more combat step or one more main phase and untap step, I would have won the game. Arclight Phoenix! Yay! Especially, I mean, like, if you have a Planeswalker or something like that you can ultimate. The problem with the card is you lose the game. So if you're playing with, like, Lich's Mastery where you can't lose the game, or if they make another card that just says you can't lose the game, I think it's going to be good. Bounty Might. Nope, not excited to see this card. I'm never going to be excited to see this card. If it cost 3 mana and gave 3 things plus 2 plus 3, then maybe I'd be excited to see it. But your inner anarchist really wants to build the terrible commander deck around Gold Knight Castigator, Chance for Glory, and Glorious End. It's called Watch Me Lose. No, because you just play... what's the Angel's Grace? You just play Angel's Grace, and then you don't lose. You don't lose the game if you play Angel's Grace. Tajik. So you just play with cards. You play with Platinum Angel. You can play with Platinum Angel. You can play with Angel's Grace. Some of those other cards that say you can't lose the game. I think it could be good. It could be good. And then even if it's not good though, Severo, I mean, how many games of Commander have you played where you're just like, ugh, I want to get out of here, and so you just cast that spell, and then you're like, oh, I thought I could do it, but I couldn't. Gotta go, guys. Bye. Just like remove yourself from the table. Assure Assemble. I've been getting a good number of foils out of here too. I'm getting quite the stack. Quite the stack of foils. Yeah, but what's the fun in that? That's true. That's true. It's not very fun to just kind of like put a get me out of here card in your deck. Sacred Foundry. I'll take it. Always happy to see a shock. I wonder if I should ever try to do this like on Facebook Live instead of Twitch. Just try that and then tell people on Facebook Live, like, hey, go over and watch our Twitch channel. I gotta ask Billy if that's a good idea. Oh, where's the fun in staying alive? I don't know. I don't think it's very fun. I don't think it's fun to stay alive. You could do it. You could make it Mardu and play with the that creature that whenever it hits you, you lose the game. You can play with Phage the Untouchable, and you play with the demon that takes your life to 1 if you get hit with it. Ritual of Soot. And then you kind of have another... You have like a reason. Like you're like, I'm going to lose, but I'm taking you with me. So, stop. There's more. All right, Lenivia the 10th or whatever your name is. Calm down. Omnispell Adept. He's too excited too. Look at that guy. Or is it a girl? You know what? It's fair. Like if you're a spell casting humanoid in the world of Magic the Gathering, I think that like you have every right to not be calm. Play all the Gideons, Emblem of the... Oh, that's right. You can play Oops All Gideons in the deck. Maybe make Kithian your general. That'd be hilarious. Mausoleum Seekers. Oh, you can't because you need multiple colors. But yeah, play all the Gideons. Because they can kill them too. Like if you get 2 combat steps with a Gideon. Seems pretty good. And you're playing Platinum Imperium and all that other stuff. I like it. Crap, this sounds like fun now. Fun detected. Plus you're, I mean, like you're playing like maybe not the strongest commander combination of colors too. So chances of people like being super worried about you at the table are pretty low. So you'll be able to like politic your way into be like, no, I'm not a threat. Like I'm playing red-white. And they'll be like, yeah, but you're going to play aggro or whatever. and you just don't worry about it. You can play with, like, there's also the old school time box too, like Last Chance and stuff like that. Play with those as well. Final Takedown foil and an Ionize. Maybe Avacyn flip as a commander. Oh, that'd be kind of sick. The flip Avacyn would be good. I don't know. I kind of want to go 3 colors though. I might want to go like Mardu and play. What's the guy that's the Mardu guy? He's like a 7/2 or something. Steam Vents! Yay! I would play Mardu because you can. There's a whole bunch of black creatures that it really matters when they hit you. And also, if you're going to play with a whole bunch of, like, you can't lose the game effects, you can play Phage from your graveyard and not lose the game. Tristani, Discordant, Quasi-Duplicate. Isn't there a card that says you can't win the game and your opponents can't lose the game, too? There's a card that says you can't win the game. Oh, it's Abyssal Persecutor. So you play a Abyssal Persecutor, and then you Harmless Offering and give it to your opponent. Oh my gosh, no, Severo, it's getting even better. Listen to me. You can play the enchantment, the Liliana enchantment, that the final mode is you lose the game. So you play a whole bunch of stuff that says you lose the game, and then, and then you use all the things where you, like, give it to your opponent. It would be so good. It would be so good. Tell me that wouldn't be amazing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you play, what is it? Liliana's Pact of Liliana. Temple Garden! Woo! Very nice. I'm digging it. Yeah, Pact of Liliana, Harmless Offering. You also play, it's Bazaar Trader. You play Bazaar Trader. And you play all the lose the game effects. And then you play all the effects that say you can't lose the game. And you can play Lich's Mastery too! Demonic Pact, that's the card. You play Lich's Mastery too. And you can give somebody else Lich's Mastery. It, like, has hexproof, and then you blow up all their permanents. Hey! Hey, remember we didn't see a Divine Visitation? There it is. There it is right there. This is a deck, Severo. This is the trolliest deck. Yeah. This is like a really trolly commander deck. You play Mardu can't lose. Or, like, lose on your own terms. Mardu, I guess. I don't know. Venerated Loxodon. He's an okay card. Oh, man. Opening a case is a lot. It's a lot of Magic cards. Queen Marchesa. Ooh, I like that. Queen Marchesa would be sweet. Holy cow, I can't talk. Assassin's Trophy. It's because I'm, like, flipping through cards and kind of semi-reading them as I go by them. So I'll just take random letters that I see on the cards and then insert them into the words that I say. Yeah, I like Queen Marchesa and as the general for this deck. It'd be pretty sweet. If you wanted to go real ballsy, you could. Is there a general that is every color but green? If there's a general that's every color but green, you play that one, because then you can play blue and you play Delusions of Grandeur and Delusions of Mediocrity, and you play Zedruu the Great-Hearted. But that might not be the way to go. But those are also the, like, only blue cards that you could play, or that you'd want to play. Price of Fame. Integrity Invention, Disinformation Campaign, and Expansion Explosion. Alright, we're down to 2 packs. 2 packs. Sinister Sabotage is a good card. Bounty Agent is not a good card. At least not in the current format. It might be good later. And the final pack of the final box of the Magic the Gathering Guilds of Ravnica case is Runaway Steamkin! It's not a bad pull. Alright, guys. So let's take a look at the carnage here. I'm going to clean this up later. Yep. I'm going to clean that up later. But now we're going to take all the rares here. Look at all these rares. This is a lot of rares. I'm going to take all the rares here. We're going to separate the shocks first, I guess. And we're going to look stuff up. So I think these cards are worth... I'm going to pull anything that I think is worth over $2. I'm going to pull out. So if I miss something, try to let me know. It's too bad you can't run red and Aminatu. Put out all the lose. Put out all the you lose cards and then Ultimator. Yeah, that'd be sweet. Mnemonic Betrayal I think is worth something. Azoni's not, maybe. These cards are not. Ground Secret's not. Unmoored Ego I think might be. Narcomoeba might be. Marches we know. Runaway, yes. Mission Briefing, yes. Pell Collector, yes. Watery Grave. We're just going to make a pile. Pell Collector. Experimental Frenzy, yes. Arclight Phoenix. Foil Ionized, definitely. Chance for Glory. You looked this up and this card was $1? Holy cow. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. I also don't believe Tristani's $3. It's crazy. What is this world coming to? Do people know how to play Magic? Do they even know? I certainly don't know how to play Magic, that's for sure, because I misassess cards all the time. Underrealm Ledge, definitely clear. I'm pretty sure those unmoored egos are like worthless. Nimizit, and this guy, Runaway Scenikins, Expansion Explosions, this guy, Divine Visitation, Mission Briefing, Temple Garden. This foil quasi-duplicate I don't think is worth anything. Ritualist Soot, though. It's good. I mean, so far, I'm feeling pretty good about our pulls here. I don't think Tajik is not worth anything, right? Tajik or Thief of Sanity. Is Thief of Sanity worth anything? Shoot, now I don't know. I'm going to have to go back over this, too. I'm just going to have to go over it twice, which is annoying. Can't believe this card's not worth anything. Can't believe it. Vraska, Shocks, March. Yeah, there's some really good cards in this set. There are so many good cards. I gotta put this, I'm sorry, I gotta put this down. Actually, I'm just gonna do this. There we go. There are so many good cards in this set. It's crazy. Tristani. I got a lot of Tristani Discordance. I only got one Vral out of this whole case. Only one Ral is a Viceroy out of the whole case. That's kind of insane. And I got 3 Vraska or 2 Vraska? Something like that. Legion War Boss is really good. Okay. Almost done. Oh, Doom Whisperer. Forgot about that guy. Thief of Sanity is 262. Tajik. What is Tajik? It deleted your link because my Nightbot is a spaz. Ionized. Another Aurelia. This is good. 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 Yeah, this is the... Gosh, the first box was just insane. Tajik is $1.27. Disappointed! I'm pretty sure Unmoored Ego isn't worth anything either. Alright, so. Now, we're going to transition over. And I'm just going to do some quick math. I'm going to like pull up an internet page. I'm going to look these cards up on TCG Player. And we're going to see how we did. Alright, so. Bear with me a moment while I transition the screens. Transition! I'm going to come over here. I'm going to open another window. Okay. And then I have to connect. Is this plugged in still? No, that's this. I need this. Bear with me. Bear with me. Please stand by. Why aren't you plugged in? That's because it's plugged into this. Alright, guys. It's going to go dark for a second. We'll transition this over. Cool. And then go over here to video games. There I am. Very dark. Try to get some light on me. I look like a homeless man today, so apologies. Ooh. Ugh. Wow. Let's try to... what can I do here? I think I can brighten myself with filters, color correction. There we go. Jeez. All right. So let's just look these up. I'm gonna try to get everything into a pile here. I've got the cards right here. They're all in what I would here's a weird thing. There's not too much of a difference between light play and near mint, especially on new cards. So to avoid any discrepancy, any argument or anything like that, we always price our cards at lightly played, even if we would consider them to be near mint. Usually the only way we'll take a card in at near mint price is if somebody had the card graded, right? So if they graded the card and they bring it in, they're like, this card is a graded 9 or something like that, which nobody would do. But if they did, then we'd count it as near mint because we'd keep it in its little graded case. The more you know. All right, I'm gonna avert your eyes. There we go. If only Amulet of Quaz wasn't banned. Wait, I don't even know what that card does. I haven't seen this card in a while. Oh, yeah. Remove it from your deck before playing if you're not playing for ante. Sacrifice it, flip a coin. The opponent loses the game. Otherwise, you lose the game. Effects that prevent or redirect damage cannot be used to prevent this loss of life. Use this ability only during your upkeep. The opponent may ante an additional card to counter this effect. Wow. So these are our shocks. How many did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 shocks. So we got 19 shocks over 6 boxes. So on average, the average holds true. You get about 3 shocks per box. So let's start with Watery Grave. How many Watery Grave did we get? Got a full place at a Watery Grave. All right, here we go. I guess I'll put them in this box as I go through them. I don't know. Watery Grave, let's look it up. Exciting. Mardu is definitely the right colors for the You Lose deck. Maybe 5 color just for the blue. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. All right, so Watery Grave, it's about at $9. You see the market price is $8.61, but in reality, $8.97. It's a $9 card. So I'm going to have to get 2 calculators here because I don't want to do math on multiplication. 4 is 36. Drop those in the box. All right, next on the list, Overgrown Tomb. How many Overgrown Tomb do we have? Overgrown Tomb, Overgrown Tomb. 3 Overgrown Tomb. Overgrown Tomb. $7.50. Yeah, $7.50 seems a fair price. 3 Overgrown Tombs at $7.50 each. $7.50. $22.50. So plus $22.50. There's our Overgrown Tombs. Steam Vents. Steam Vents, $9.59, but in reality they're more like $9. Let's say Steam Vents. Did we get a playset of Steam Vents? We did. All right, so steam vents are 9. 9 times 4 is 36. And now that I'm at my computer, several, I can tell Nightbot to calm down. So that's another 36 here, right? So I can let your post go through. Chance for Glory, Demonic Pact, Final Fortune, Forbidden Crypt, Glorious End, Immortal Coil, Intervention Pact, Last Chance, Lich's Mastery, Nefarious Lich, Pact of the Titan. Yeah, you can play with all the packs. Ooh, and you can play with Hive Mind! You can play with Hive Mind in this deck. It would be so good. Oh my gosh, you play with Hive Mind in this deck. That's hilarious. Oh, it keeps on getting better, Severo. The deck keeps on getting better. So we have 4 Temple Garden. Temple Gardens I would value at about $6, so $24 there. I'm dying over here. $24. And then Sacred Foundry. Sacred Foundry. 8 times 4. That's $32. That's 32. So we got $150 in shocks. That's not bad. That is not bad. Oh boy. All right. Let's just do mythics next, right? So I'm gonna pull out all the mythics here. We, out of that entire case, by the way, guys, we only got 1 Doom Whisperer out of the whole case. And only 1 Ral is a Viceroy as well. So, I don't know how the sheets are panning out so that they can do that. But, it is kind of sad to only get 1 of those guys. We also only got 1 Divine Visitation, but I'm kind of okay with that. Divine Visitation isn't like an incredibly expensive card. Yep. Do these guys. Almost done with the Mythics, Nullhide Ferox, and another Underwatch. But yeah, man, like, that deck would be just a blast to play. Just because, like, there's so many ways that somebody can just make you lose the game, right? And, like, you know, undo all your hard work. But, man, if you get it off, it's going to make people so mad. Alright, we have 2 Underrealm Lich. He's $4. So, add another 8 here. Get in the deck. Nullhide Ferox, we got 2 of those, didn't we? Yep. Nullhide Ferox. Ding 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 ding. Nullhide Ferox is, we're gonna round up to $6 on these. So let's pull up our calculator. I don't think I'm gonna need this anymore. I say as I probably will need it again. So $6 for the Nullhide Feroxes. Not Mnemonic Betrayal? Mnemonic. Holy cow, I cannot spell. Da-na-na-na. How many Mnemonic Betrayals have we got? I think we got a lot of these. We got 2 regulars and a foil. Ugh, gross. $1.40. Ugh. Alright, 1 plus 1 plus the foil is 9. Ugh. Not as good. Alright, March of the Multitudes. March of the Multitudes. Good Mythic. Good Mythic. Only got 2 of them. They're $12. I'd say that's 12. 12 each. 12 is 12. Aurelia. Exemplar of Justice. I got several Aurelias. More than my fair share. And by more than my fair share, I mean 3. So 3 at $13. Cool, cool. Arclight Phoenix. I got 2 regular Arclight Phoenixes and a foil one. Man, so if regular ones are 11, the foil has to be more than that. 11 plus 11 plus, yeah, they're all listing at 25. Woo! All right. I'll take that. Okay. Divine Visitation. I just got one of these. Kind of disappointing. I don't want them to be in foil, please. It is a $4 mythic. $4. $4. Sister store of Starbucks. Oh! Don't go away, rares. Stay right where you are. Tristani. Discordant. Tristani's Discordant. $3. Disappointing. 1, 2, 3. Disappointing for, I mean, this is a really impactful mythic. I don't understand. I just don't understand. I'm not good at Magic. That's all it is. Raska, Golgari Queen. Gold Gerald Queen. She's $12. Nice. So we have 3. We got 3. So that's $36 right there. Nice. Dream Eater. We got 3 Dream Eaters. Holy, whoa! They have 29. We have 3. That's $18. So we got 1 Doom Whisperer. He's 23. And we got 1 Ral. Is it Viceroy? And he is 8. 8. Not doing so bad so far, guys. Let's get some of the other high dollar items out of here. I know Runaway Steamkin's big, and I know, obviously, Assassin's Trophy is big, so let's pull them out. And let's press, and Pelt Collector. Let's do Pelt Collector as well. Assassin's Trophies, more Steamkins. Pelt Collector, Assassin's Trophy, Steamkin. That's a lot of Steamkins. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Runaway Steamkin. Is your Steamkin running? Better catch it. Oh, they're not $9 anymore. They're 5 apiece. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. $25. Okay. So I think, I guess what we're aiming for here is what, $600, right? We might get there. Especially considering how much bulk we have. Oh, Pelt Collector went down. That's a bummer. $3.50 a piece, so 7, $10.50. We had 3 of those. We have a playset of Assassin's Trophy. Assassin's Trophy. 18 a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, we're getting close. This is kind of crazy. These prices can't sustain themselves. If I'm able to do this, the prices can't sustain themselves, right? Like, that's my general rule of thumb. Like, if you can make money off of opening a case of Magic the Gathering, then it can't happen because there's not really, but there's kind of like an infinite supply of booster boxes. So at some point, the other shoe has to drop. and all the prices go down. Oh, but we have another Assassin's Trophy. I did not see that. That's insane. We only got 2 chromatic lanterns out of that whole case. You know, they reprinted chromatic lantern, but if you're only getting 2 in a case, damn. I'm gonna value that at $3.50. That's kind of crazy. That's the price of a pack. Chromatic lantern used to be $15. Nuts. I will value the close at $2 though. And this card is very good. Very playable. I drop them. 5 ritual sit. It's another $10. Mausoleum Secrets, maybe? Oh man, we have another pelt collector. Look at that. Missed it. Yeah, I'm thinking it was a good idea to open a case. I'm thinking it is a good idea, or it was a good idea anyway. At the time of the time of this video. I'm not even gonna count this towards it. That's crazy though. Somebody go buy 129 Mausoleum Secrets from Pack Fresh Magic, please. Night of Autumn. Man, it'd be cool if I could spell. Night of Autumn. $4.50 a piece, sure. Okay. Okay. How many Night of Autumns did we get? So I like this too. Opening the case has given us a ton of playsets here. That's 9 plus 9. 9 plus 9. I'm just gonna stop at 600, by the way. Like once we hit that, you know that you did it, right? Mission briefings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mission briefings, 366. I'm gonna value these at $4 a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's $20. 20 dineros. Actually not, but whatever. Expansion, explosion. Expansion, explosion. $3 for a regular one. And a foil is $7? Is that correct? Is that accurate? Foils are $17? What? Alright, so regulars are $3.50-ish. 7, 14. And we're just gonna say $17 for the expansion explosion. We can't stop now, guys. I know I said if I hit 600 we were gonna stop. But we can't stop. Can't stop one stop. So let's look up the rest of these cards, see where we get. Legion Warboss. $10.50. Phew, I'm glad I didn't mess that up. We did it. We broke. We did it. You made our money back on the case. Man, that never happens. That's great. I think we got lucky, especially with that first box. I think that first box carried us through. Oh my goodness, and we've got a foil ionize as well. This is going to be crazy. Okay, foil ionize. And as you can see, this is one of the reasons why we don't go off of TCG mid, because a lot of times it's just plain inaccurate. So yeah, foils are only $6.50 and regular ones are $4.50, right? So 9 plus 9, $6.50. seems good. How many Deafening Clarions did we get? 3. Are they really $2? I suppose. Ish. They all can't be winners. Like, every card in the set can't be good. Although it's beginning to look like that. Oh, let's look up risk factor. We got 1 risk factor out of the entire case. We have an entire case. We got more Assassin's trophies than we got risk factors. How crazy is that? That's kind of nuts. It is a $9 card. Currently. Mizid is probably worth nothing, right? Like, he can't be worth something too, can he? $2? Good grief. I'll take it. $2. Oh, I have 2 of them. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Change my mind. Please don't. The Zoni, the 1,000 died. We got 2 Azoni, 3 Azoni. Oh, she's not worth anything. Why not? She's so good. She's so much fun to play. Thief of Sanity, $2. Experimental Frenzy. $4 a piece. Sure. Man. Like, the majority of the cards in this set are somehow playable. It's crazy. I doubt this is worth anything. Yeah, 80%. Okay. Oh, I have another Experimental Frenzy. Just missed it on the first pass. And another Pelt Collector. Missed it on the first pass. Narcomoebas are not worth anything, I guarantee it. Narcomoeba. There it is. No, not worth anything. Alright guys, well, not including bulk rares and some of the cheaper cards that are worth like less than $2, the good rares out of this case, pretty good value. I'd say that's a win. Well, if you watch us open this case or you're watching on YouTube, don't forget you can follow us on Twitter and Twitch at Card Shop Talk. Thanks everybody so much for watching, and yeah, this doesn't happen very often that you open a case and the overall value of the case is like higher than what it would be to just buy all that product sealed. Normally you buy a case and you take a little bit of a loss, but here we didn't, so that's exciting. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a great day. Be sure to click that subscribe button and don't forget to follow us at twitch.tv/cardshoptalk.